Hey guys, if you're watching this, I guess I started a crypto channel. So my name is Brett, and I just got back from buying a GTX 1080. And this is my old gaming rig I had. And so we got two 1070s on there, 1080 Ti. I just recently got into crypto mining. You can see, obviously it's all kind of rigged up right now. But we're gonna get a 4-card rig going for now, and then probably get it to a 6-card rig eventually, and then maybe move on from there because it's kind of fun. I enjoy it, so might as well film the journey along the way. Who knows? And yeah, so I'll start taking this apart and use one of these splitters, and then just split off 4 cards, 2 1070s, 2 1080s, and get this rig going. It'll be running Ravencoin. It runs Ravencoin mostly right now. Did a couple million Shiba. 31 Doge. I've only been doing this for about a month now, so I think a month and a couple days. So yeah, let's get this other card going. See what kind of hash rate we have. Alright, I just quickly wanted to record this before we set up the 4 cards. So we have my 1070. Just has a 8-pin in, which is doing 15.401. The 1080 Ti, obviously 26.55, and then my other dual 8-pin is getting 16.7. We have memory tweak 2 on this, and what we got? So the 2-pin 1070 is getting 600 and on the memory, 30 on the core. The 1080 is getting 30 and 600. And this one with the 8-pin is 30 and 450. It doesn't like the memory as much. So we'll see what we're getting after. Make sure that these other cards are still, that's kind of around where I run them. They can be overclocked a little more. I've got them, I've got like this one up to 18. I've had like 27.5. This one's been 16.5. But they get a little, like I like to run mine pretty cool. I keep them, like this is about as hot as they get at the moment. They'll get up to 62 maybe. So yeah, just thought I'd show that beforehand. Alright, I got a bit better lighting in here now. So I'm just going to time-lapse the build on this little 4-card rig. We're obviously, like I said, we're going to use one of those splitters to 4. We have an Amazon harness to power up 2 PSUs off of 1 motherboard, and we have a 750 watt, just a cheaper power supply. So originally I did power up these two and the 1080 on a 750 thermal take, and it immediately blew. I should have known better. You know how it is when you have new cards and you want to try them out. So I'll try to learn from my mistakes and run just one of the 1080s off of its own power supply, and these 3 can stay on this one for now until I get another. I'm gonna get another 1050 watt. This seems to work pretty good. So this one's a platinum. So yeah, platinum. So yeah, we'll get to the time lapse. I got it all wired up now, and I added this little stand that I used to have my power on, because I can't fit this fan and blow on these things properly with 3 now. So for now I'll just keep it like this. I took the 1080 Founders Edition and put it out here because the triple fan should cool better right against the power supply down there. And unfortunately, the way I have to run these, I can't put the card up top, so we'll see how this works. I haven't tested it yet, but we'll fire it up now and see how it goes. Alright, looks like the 1080, the new 1080 fired up. Let's see if all the drivers install now. I'm going to be using the new card as I'm going to use the new card to run the screen off of, because it's plugged in right into the computer. I don't know if it really matters, but alright, we got the drivers going on, so that looks good. We'll let that download and I'll catch back up with you. Alright, looks like we got an error, so I'll try and reboot this and install it again and see where we're at. Alright, I had a couple drivers fail on me, but it loaded up here on the old driver, so we'll see if Afterburner detects everything. If it does, we'll try and see if we can mine with it, how it is. Alright, so it looks like we have all 4 cards here. Alright, so I got it to fire up. Turns out I didn't have enough RAM, so I added another couple sticks of RAM, another 4 gigs. So we got 12 gigs of RAM and now it's running on all 4, so that looks about right without any overclock on it. So I'll start overclocking it and bring those speeds back up. I have the 1080 Ti on its own power supply by itself, and the other 3 are on a 1050 watt Thermaltake Platinum. So we'll start overclocking and go from there. Alright, so I'm just going to let it run like this for a bit. We got 72.87 mega hash. Running a little bit lower because I'm not overclocking card 0, the new card. Whenever I do memory, the screen really flashes and gets fuzzes across it and everything, so I'll cut to a clip and show you right now. Yeah, no, it doesn't like overclock. But yeah, I'll just leave it as is with no overclock on the first card there and let this run for a bit. It seems to be pretty good. Alright, so I let this run overnight and I came back down here. Everything looked good. Screen was a bit flickery, so I unplugged the display out of the new 1080 and put it into my 1070 rig. And now we can overclock the 1080. So here's our overclock settings. All the cards are 30 for the core clock, 30 over, and 600 for memory, except for the 1070 that I'm running the display off of. It's got 450 memory. It likes a little bit lower. So yeah, now we're at 76.14 mega hash for 4 card rig.